Hey, what's going on, YouTube? It's your boy Clash Masters here, and I'm here to talk about the Madam Web costume leak that just happened. 2024 is already off to a good start, and of course, with this train wreck of a movie, entertainment purely it couldn't get even more better at this point. I talked about it in the Blue Super podcast, and now I'm just looking forward to not really seeing the movie, but just seeing how bad of the movie's going to be. Believe it or not, I am a big Spider-Man fan. I got to go out and support it regardless. But I have every right and opinion to talk about the movie and how I think the movie's going to go and, stuff like that. Like I said, we didn't ask for this in the beginning. And now they're showing us like for us to want it even more and for us to kind of like, oh, it grew on me, it grew on me. Now that ain't the case here, play. If you guys aren't subscribed to the channel, go ahead and subscribe. Leave a like on the walkthrough. Greatly helps me out with the small channel, trying to get it big. You know what I'm saying? Trying to like really expand and all that. And just leave your thoughts in the comments down below of the whole costume leaks or photo leaks of it. Yeah. With no further ado, let's just jump right into it. Let's go ahead and get into the costume leaks. Seeing it for what it's worth, it kind of gives me Power Rangers Assemble vibes with the whole Mighty Morphin thing that they got going on, or Sailor Moon-esque, you know what I mean, with the whole transformation and stuff. But I seen someone in the comments said that it looks a lot like the CW Arrowverse, and he couldn't be more wrong. He couldn't be more wrong. Some of these costumes look low budget. It doesn't really appeal, and I think it's because, truth be told, this isn't an MCU movie. This is like a Spider-Man universe standalone movie that Sony's trying to develop. And I look at it like, if you look at Venom, that was good costume, great CGI and stuff like that, good budget behind it. Morpheus even better, compared to this train wreck. And of course, when we get Kraven, that's even going to be better. So I feel like this is kind of like, they call it, the redhead stepchild, or the redhead, whatever. No disrespect to the gingers out there, but it's that term of like endearment. It just seems to me like they could have went a little bit more better with the costumes. Now, I talked about it in the trailer, and it, but seeing it now in still pictures, I'm not really all that convinced. I'm not really eager to, see where this is going to go. I think as more time progresses, and they're going to give us more trailers, more looks of things on set and the villain and stuff. I mean, granted, it is in the Spider-Man mythos, but it's not really going to put butts in seats. You know what I mean? It's not really going to be that box office. It might be like Mike Morbius might outdo this, but I could be wrong. I could be wrong. You might have a couple enthusiasts, people who aren't into the big Spider-Man mythos, come out and see and support and stuff like that. And, it might do what it needs to do. But just looking at it clearly, I'm just kind of like, nah, fam, this isn't it. We didn't ask for this. We're getting it. Like I said, 2024 has been interesting, from the Cat Williams situation. That broke the internet, to making Mickey Mouse into like a killer, alongside with, like, of course, Winnie the Pooh. And I think there's maybe a shared universe. I'm going to be talking about that on the Blue Saber podcast on the next episode. So that's going to be an interesting topic for me to tackle. And now getting into the Spider-Man spinoffs, Madam Web, and seeing the costume. I think they're really trying to really win us fans more so over than the common audience, or people who are kind of like enthused about it, because we're the ones that's going to go there and support the campaign, put butts in seats, talk about it and review it. And the most person may or may not do it, you know what I mean? To a degree, people might study up on the Spider-Man mythology, Spider-Man, Spider-Women mythology, some of the characters and their powers, and we really got to see if their powers are going to be there, if they're going to be nerfed, if they're going to be changed, altered, for the sake of keeping it within the budget and stuff like that. But I just wanted to give you my take on the costumes. It looks very cosplay. It looks very not too cosplay, but very high end cosplay, if you will say the least. and it gives me CW vibes. It gives me something that you could just catch up on Disney Plus, maybe the Sony Pictures Core app that they got going on over there. But this really isn't it. This really doesn't speak to nobody. I don't know who they're trying to draw demographically with this, but I mean, to each his own. Like I said, I'm gonna watch it because I'm a big Spider-Man fan, as I've always talked about. But I just know going in with low expectations for the movie. I'm saying? No disrespect to the people who's put in their blood, sweat, and tears on this movie, but I don't think this was it, man. I think you guys kind of missed the landing a little bit, or missed the webbing or swing, you know, because yeah, it's just gonna be weird, but I'd rather have this be a train wreck than to have a dumpster fire like they were trying to do the Aunt May movie, and that would have been up to the same level as maybe Fan Four Stick or Fantastic Four Stick or whatever they called it, with the Michael B. Jordan movie, dumpster fires after dumpster fires. So, honestly, what can you do? They gotta go balls to the wall, they gotta go hard in the paint. So, I guess giving us this new look on the suits is to kind of reassure, like, hey, it's worth seeing. Hey, you guys can go check it out. You guys gotta go ahead and peep it and yada yada yada. But um I don't know, man. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. It just gives me CW. Like, when I think of this, like the top one of these people look like Stargirl. The other person gives me like a Flash from Earth 99 vibes. The other person gives me like a Green Lantern. The other person's like maybe a Flash from a different universe. It just doesn't really give me like these are spider totems. These are spider characters. Even maybe when it's in live action and they're moving around in their suits, but just seeing this whole little Mighty Morphin power up sequence, it's kind of like we've seen it in Power Rangers, Sailor Moon, VR Trooper. It's giving me that type of feel, that type of vibe, that type of cheesiness. That's what I'm looking for. And yeah, so if it's cheesiness, they're expecting to get cheese, and hey, Sony, do what you got to do, player. But that's gonna, pretty much that's gonna, end that discussion and that topic right then. And I just wanted to give you guys my take on the Madam Web costume leaks. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, man, post your thoughts in the comments down below. What do you guys think of the costumes? Until next time. I'll see you guys in the next one. And don't forget to subscribe and hit that like button too on your way in or out. You know what I'm saying? Dropping content daily. Go ahead and check out my gaming channel where I just dropped the Apex Final Fantasy VII event. And I've been dropping Final Fantasy VII Crisis Core. That game has just caught my attention on so many levels right now. And still be on the lookout for that infamous 2, I think Second Son. I'm dropping that as well. So it's going to be, for the gaming channel, I got a lot going through the pipeline. So be on the lookout for that as well. And yeah, just hit the bell for notifications because I'm going to be dropping a little bit more content for the film side of things. I'm going to be seeing Beekeeper, probably talk about that on the pod. So, but until then, I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.